Hi and welcome back.
This is Simon.
And this is Matthias. This time we are taking a look at the Motorola Moto G second generation.
It's a really cheap phone. It costs only around 180 bucks and it's from last year, so it's probably one of the most price-worthy budget phones out there.
And now the design. It's very high-end, even though it's plastic. And we have two front speakers, which we like. On the side we have a power button and volume buttons, and a micro USB on the bottom, and a headphone jack at the top. It feels good in the hand thanks to the curved backside.
Now over to the screen. The screen is a 5-inch 720p display. From the side, when you look at the screen, you can see pixels. The PPI is not that high, and therefore you can see pixels from the side. But if you look from the front, it looks pretty good. And overall, it's a really good screen for the money. Of course, it's not the best screen, but it's good for the money.
Now the camera. The camera UI is clean and functional, and all the functions are easy to use. It has an 8 megapixel sensor which is capable of 720p, not full HD. It is also capable of slow motion video without sound, but it seems like it is in 30 frames per second but slowed down. The front camera has 2 megapixel resolution and take average selfies, but in some pictures you can see that the image processing is very hard and the result is weird colors.
And now the UI. The UI is vanilla. It is stock Android. There's no added stuffs like on the Samsung, the LG and the Sony, etc. It's really fast, it's clean, it just works. And updating is really fast. When Google are launching a update on Android, you will get it pretty fast, since Motorola is really fast at updating since there's no added stuffs. And there's also Motorola Assist, which will help you when you are doing stuff like driving your car or other stuffs. For example, when you drive your car, you can have it launched GPS, the maps, etc.
The gaming experience is not what we expected, most thanks to the small storage. We wasn't able to download Asphalt 8, the game we often use to test gaming performance. We decided to play Angry Birds Go instead, and the experience was good. We could see some FPS drops, but it didn't hurt the gaming experience that much. If you want to play a lot of games and don't want an expensive device, the Moto G is a good choice. But remember, the memory is small, so you will have to delete some games to install new ones, or buy a memory card.
And now the hardware. The processor is a Snapdragon 400 quad-core 1.2 GHz. And it also have a Adreno 305 GPU, which handles the graphics pretty well. Now the bad thing with this phone is the 8 GB internal storage, but there's only 4.8 GB available, and that is, well, really bad. But of course you cannot get everything with a cheap phone like this one. Well, there's a microSD slot at least, which you can buy for, well, I don't know, 20 bucks, depending on how much storage you want. And there's also 1 GB of RAM, which is okay. Since the Android is vanilla, it doesn't handle that much RAM anyway, so 1 GB will be fine. And there's also a FM radio which is pretty rare these days with the smartphones. Mostly you have to download apps or something to listen to radio, so that's great. And the battery is a 2070 milliamp hour battery with bad standby, but pretty good when you actually use it. So yeah, that's pretty much all for the hardware.
For the conclusion, Motorola Moto G is some well spent $200, and it has a few downsides, like little storage and
yeah, there's only 4.8 gigabytes available when you buy the phone actually. So a memory card is needed for the normal user. And otherwise, this phone is a great choice if your budget is up to $250, I would say, because if your budget is over 250, you should probably go with the ZTE Blade S6, I think, or maybe the LG G3 or something like that.
yes, thank you for watching. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and have a great day. Bye.
Bye.